Good morning. My name is Suhaina, and today I'll be addressing a key organizational issue that is expected to affect Boeing in the year ahead. The issue that is likely to be faced by Boeing in the next 12 months is our inability to retain talent and the resulting skill shortages that may affect us. This actually affects our competitive advantage. And because Boeing's main strength lies in product and service leadership, such as delivering high quality aircraft like the 737, a shortage of skilled engineers jeopardizes our production timelines and quality assurance. Additionally, this will also impact our operational excellence as any understaffed teams may experience bottlenecks or any inefficiencies. Finally, this also has implications for our customer intimacy since the airlines rely on Boeing's reliability and capacity to deliver the planes that they need. In examining this issue, several pain points emerge. We face significant long-term workforce demand over the next 2 decades. Compounding this issue, our recent cost-cutting measures and high turnover in technical roles have created gaps in our capabilities. Training and reskilling programs are in progress, but they are yet to fully close these gaps. Without any more drastic measures, we cannot meet our production demand, especially as we start working on our newer models. This issue also affects multiple resources that Boeing has. From a human capital perspective, retaining skilled employees, maintaining engagement, and developing career pathways are essential. Any brain drain from Boeing can cost us dearly, as we need the brightest minds in STEM to ensure our continued success. Technology and training infrastructure must support effective upskilling for our production line workers, while our capital resources are also impacted through recruitment, training costs, and potential operational inefficiencies. The root causes for our talent retention shortage are interrelated and self-reinforcing. High turnover among engineers and production line workers exacerbates our skill gaps. This increases operational pressure and errors, leading to reduced employee engagement and further attrition. These dynamics are compounded by a historical lack of investment in our training and development and the growing technical complexity of our products. We need coordinated action across our senior leadership, HR, operations management, and technical training teams in order to break this cycle and to build a resilient and skilled workforce. Following our comprehensive analysis, we have identified what has caused Boeing's talent retention and skills shortage. Using the 5 Ws framework, we identified who, what, when, where, and why we are facing this issue. From a resource and capability perspective, human capital is our most critical asset, with technology and training infrastructure acting as our enabling capabilities. Any sort of safety risks and operational challenges need to be balanced with the need for additional training and the perspective of our employees who may be required to take on additional job roles. Thus, there are plenty of opportunities for us to use HR tools and targeted training while mitigating threats like intensified competition for our skilled personnel. In summary, we need to address this talent shortage by appealing to our staff. So, what is the solution that we have uncovered? We have found that Boeing should implement a targeted technical training and development program for 10,000 engineers and production line workers, with priority modules in safety critical manufacturing processes, aircraft systems knowledge, and quality assurance procedures. To deliver this effectively, the program will leverage AR and VR-based immersive learning technology, integrated with a digital LMS system. These tools will allow employees to practice complex procedures in a safe, simulated environment, reducing any on-the-job errors and accelerating their skill acquisition. From a process perspective, this initiative requires adjustments to current workflows. Employees will be allocated scheduled training time within the workday. Onboarding processes will be standardized through digital modules, and any supervisors will use the LMS to track competency progression. This will streamline skill assessments, reduce errors, and shorten the time to productivity for any new hires. This is also strategically important as it demonstrates that Boeing is committed to providing a supportive work environment and actively invests in the engagement and development of fresh engineering graduates. Employees will experience enhanced engagement through immersive and interactive training, gaining confidence in their technical abilities while benefiting from consistent, repeatable learning experience. Evidence from industry and aerospace benchmarks indicates that AR-based training can reduce training time by up to 40%, and can improve the retention of complex procedures. So, how will we fund this program? This program will be funded from existing workforce development, safety compliance, and HR budgets. For 10,000 employee cohort, year 1 implementation, including AR hardware, content development, LMS integration, and project management, is estimated at 12 to 15 million US dollars, with ongoing annual costs of US 4 to 6 million dollars for refreshing the training program, licensing, and content updates. Historically, Boeing has spent $42 million every 5 years for these, and therefore we have calculated that 12 million is a conservative estimate. Benchmarking and industry research shows that the operational improvements, reduction in defects, and improved employee performance provide a clear ROI, outweighing the financial risk of the investment. Overall, this solution strengthens Boeing's operational excellence and product quality while building a highly skilled, engaged workforce who are prepared for both any current and future manufacturing challenges. To evaluate the feasibility of our proposed AR and VR training solution, we have applied the TOE framework, technological, organizational, and economic considerations. Boeing already has robust digital infrastructure and enterprise IT platforms, which can support the AR and VR content delivery. Industry evidence suggests that AR and VR can be integrated effectively with existing software. Any technical limitations, such as the need for high-performance device or network bandwidth, will be addressed through phased rollout and IT support. In terms of organizational feasibility, this solution aligns with our safety-focused culture and our commitment to workforce development. Scheduling immersive training within our existing workday and standardizing all sorts of training and tracking processes ensures minimal disruption to operations. Supervisors and HR will be trained to manage progress with our current structures and to comply with safety regulations throughout. Potential AR-based training may incur high upfront costs, low adoption rates, and some employee resistance. However, we can mitigate these three issues by monitoring KPIs and conducting feedback and focus groups. This will allow us to track what the employees require in terms of training and to further modify the systems so that it benefits them further. In summary, I would like senior management to review our funding amount and allocate appropriate workload across the three identified divisions. We also would like employees to be selected who are good candidates for promotion and upskilling. This will allow us to roll out the pilot as quickly as possible. With that, we have come to the end of the presentation. Thank you.